Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows at home for only $6. Yes, $6. I used to get my eyebrows done like every 2 weeks. I would say every 2 to 3 weeks I would get them waxed. And then I stopped going to that place, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna try threading, so I would get my eyebrows threaded. This one I would do like every 3 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks and a half, just because like I felt like they lasted longer. But I realized that I was like, damn, I was like, that's like $20 or $25, depends where you go. I'm like, every time you go every 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, I wonder if there's anything I can do that would be like more affordable and that would actually be like, like that would actually work. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do to do my eyebrows, because I've been doing my own eyebrows kind of for like a year now, I would say. Yeah, I would say like about a year now, because I haven't gotten threaded in a really long time, and it was super painful. So I think waxing works for me. This is what this is. This is it's called Nair, I don't know. It's like that brand for like that cream that you put to like remove hair or whatever. It's the same brand. And they're wax ready strips, so they look like this. And I got this box at Walmart. This is my second box because I went through one already. Well, I have a little bit of strips left from the other one, but I just thought I'd show you guys. Actually, no, I don't have any more. So I thought I'd show you guys how I do this, especially like now with all this downtime that we have, with like quarantine and all. A lot of places are closed, or some of you guys may go to like your friends or like estheticians, if that's the word. But some of them, they don't even feel comfortable, having you in their home, because just with everything that's going on, it's, you don't want to risk it. So this is what works for me. And my eyebrows are like not that bogus. I mean, they're kind of bogus right now, but they're like not like, let me see if I can show you this a little better. Like, this is like what my eyebrows look like right now. They're super, super grown out. Don't look at my forehead, by the way. I've been breaking out like crazy. So what I start off is I always clean, like my little eyebrow filitos and stuff. So I'm just gonna use some like toner to just kind of like clean off anything. I already like had washed my face, and everything, but just to get any extra stuff out. And then I kind of just like brush my little filitos up like this, just to see how much they have grown, which they've grown a lot, because I don't think the last time I did them, I didn't really fully do them. And that's what I like about these, that like if they like, it does take like two weeks and a half or so and they start growing out, but even then you don't have to like do like a whole strip thing. Like you can kind of just pluck out what you need. So that's what I did last time, because I was gonna go out and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't do my eyebrows well, way before this quarantine stuff. And I was like, I really don't want to, because this takes time, but I was like, I really don't want to sit there and like, do all that stuff. So I just, plucked out what I could. And I have like little razors too, and I kind of just like shaped up and cleaned up what I could. And it looked like I had just kind of done them. So that's what helps out too. So yeah, so once I'm done kind of brushing all of my little pelitos up, I take one of these little, what do you call? In here, sorry. The strips. So let me show you. So it comes with like a package like this, so they're like longer, and I like these because they're like already pre-cut. And then it comes with a big package like this, and then these I end up cutting just because they're like too big for my preference. And then it comes with like 4 little toallitas, and they're like waxing wipes, and I like them. They're like already have like, like the little oil that they put on you and stuff afterwards. So it only comes with 4. That's the only thing that sucks. I wish it came with a little with a little more, but I mean, that'll do. When I run out of those, because I do run out of those, because literally like 4 times, and these last me like, literally it lasted me like, I don't know, like 9 months maybe. Like that's how much these lasted me, because like I said, I do them every 2 to 3 weeks. And when those little like what are they called, when these little like toallitas run out, I use like just like any like body oil or coconut oil, or like any kind of like oil that you have. This is cocoa body oil that I use like after I shower, but it's by the Vaseline brand. And this is what I use, like, to clean up afterwards, because you get all red and stuff. And so far I haven't had any like allergic reactions to any of these products that I've used. So if they don't work for you, I'm sorry, because this is really affordable. Maybe there's other brands, but and I like that you don't have to heat this up, or you don't have to like push on it, but I still be pushing on it because I'm like, oh, I just, you know, I feel like maña, you know, like it's just a habit to like kind of like make it melt in your hands. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do end up cutting this kind of a second way just because this is still like too thick for me. And like with this, girl, I'll take my whole eyebrow off. So I kind of just cut through the middle with like my little, I don't know, what do you call these scissors? Cosmetology scissors? I don't know. I kind of just do this, and then you rip it apart and you have two little strips, two little strands. So I always do, I don't even know what I do, the top or the bottom. I think I always do like the bottom first. So let me see if I could do this because while I record this part. So I'm gonna line this up to where I would like. Sorry, I don't know if I'm showing you guys. Like right there. Sorry, this is harder than it looks. So I know it seems like I barely put it on, but I have a lot of pelitos on like debajo from like my eyelids, so I'm just gonna take all those out. And I hope I don't yank this anymore. So don't forget that when you're taking off, like you gotta take off the opposite way of where your hair grows. So my hair is going this way, so I'm gonna take off this way. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. Okay, that didn't hurt that bad. I wish I could show you guys like how much pelitos came off. Not a lot, but still it really did get all the bottom from like that I had right here. So now to do like the like more inner part, I cut this part in half because it's too long for me. I just dropped it. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but I start kind of like by the shape of my eyebrow right here. Sorry, I suck at this, guys. I don't know if I'm showing you guys correctly, but I start kind of like right here. So I kind of just press on it for like a little minute, 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna go ahead and ink it off too. And I took off some. Girl, I even took off my whole hair. This is kind of what it looks like. Like the little pelitos. So it did take off a little bunch. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut another one of the strips so I can do like the more like inner part. And this part always makes me nervous, guys, because I don't know. It's scary, you know, like walking out with like horrible eyebrows. That's scary to me. And that's kind of also why I stopped going where I went, because they were doing them too thin to my preference. Even though when I would tell them like, oh, like I want them a little more like thicker or to look a little more like bushy but like clean, if that makes any sense, you know. And they would kind of like no me hacían caso. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my own. So now it's more lined up, you see, it's a little more lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and press on that and then yank this off too. And I got some, not a lot, but some. Let me see how much more I need. I kind of need a little one. So I'm gonna cut the half that I cut in half, because now I have to get a little closer so I can kind of do my arch. My arch. I don't know how to say certain words. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the little piece that I got to kind of do the little part into my arch. Kind of just stick it. This takes time, guys. You know, you're gonna learn a little by little how you like your eyebrows to look. I like mine to not be so thin, but to look clean, like I went to get them done, because you know I like when people tell me, oh my god, your eyebrows are so cute, and I'm like, yeah, I did it myself, you know. So I just thought you guys would like to know too. So I'm gonna yank that off, and I took a little bit off. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for the bottom, because I don't want to yank any more off, because I'm gonna do something else for that part. Now that I did that bottom part, I'm gonna like just brush up the little top ones, and I'm gonna do another strand. Let's see. Oh, I had the half strand that I left here. And be careful with these, because they do get stuck on places, so you don't want them to like get stuck on something you really like, because then it's hard to take off. I'm kind of just gonna put this on the top where I see like the line of my brow going. I just push on it, and you can see I like kind of pushed on it like that. And this is not bad to work with, you know, like I like that you don't have to heat any of this stuff up, you know, like because I used to have like a little waxing bowl like de antes, and well, not de antes, but like I just feel like it's a little outdated. Like it was a little waxing bowl that you could put in, and it would you would kind of just melt everything, and then but it would make a mess. I would make a really big mess, so that's why like I don't recommend it. That, well, if you're messy like me. So I like these because you don't make a mess. So this is like kind of how much, I don't know if like you guys can see, but it did come out like all those little like dark spots. That's my hair. So you guys can see. So I did that part, and now like can you see kind of how it looks straighter and cleaner than this one. So now I'm gonna do like the arch part. So I'm gonna need another strand. So I'm gonna cut it in half longwise like this, and then I'm just gonna cut it in half because I don't need that big of a part. I just need for the little arch part. Arc. I don't know if I'm saying, I don't know, is it arc or arch? I don't know. I think it's your eyebrow arch. I don't know. Comment down below. You can let me know how to say it because I don't know how to say it. I just unsticked it, and now I'm going to put it right where my arch begins. So like right here. I probably should have done the little like leftover part this way, so that way I could have like pull. Oh no, actually no, because I'm gonna need to pull it. No, I'm gonna need to pull it this way. So I should have left this papelito right here, but I still have some left over right here. So that's the good thing, that's what helps you take it off. So it's lined up like that. I'm just gonna rip it off, and I was able to get a bunch off. So now that's as good as I like it for myself. So now I'm gonna clean this off because queda like pegostioso poquito. So I don't want to use the little wipes because they're a little long, and I'm gonna do my other eyebrow off camera because then if not I'm gonna be here forever. And I want to show you guys the difference. So I'm just gonna use some of the little coconut oil that I showed you guys. I mean cocoa oil. Cocoa. I used to call this cocoa oil too. Be like cocoa oil, cocoa powder. I thought it was cocoa because it has an A at the end, but actually I guess it's cocoa. I don't know why I didn't learn that till super late in my life. So I just use that to clean it off. And obviously your eyebrows are gonna look red because that's how they look when you like get them done. So just a heads up. And now I'm just gonna again do the pelitos para arriba, and you could see it's starting to get more shape and look better, but now I have to clean it up. So what I use for that, and like I said, this I got from Walmart. These little tijeritas I got from Ulta. And then I bought little razors that I use. And these little spoolies that you see me using, I have like a bunch of them. I have a pink one too. I get from my friend who does my my eyelashes, Leslie. She, you know, gives these out when she does her eyebrows. So I be saving them because when I don't need them for my eyebrows anymore, for my lashes anymore. Did I say my eyebrows? I meant she does my eyelashes. So when like my eyelash extensions come off, I of course still save these because they come in handy. You could use them for like mascara wands, or you can use them, you know, when you put eyebrow gel. But I use them, you know, to clean up my brows at the end when I do my own eyebrows. So that's where I got those from. But I'm sure you can find those like on Amazon or anything. And these little razors that I have 3 of them, and I bought these not that long ago. I don't remember. I think it might have been a while ago. But it comes with 3 of them, a pack of 3, and I got these off of, I got them at Ulta also for like $8, but I think they're cheaper on Amazon. So when these start to get like nasty, I'm gonna throw them out and buy some on Amazon instead. So I already kind of saw like what I'm missing from the top part, so I kind of just like brush down like the little peach fuzz que tenga, and I kind of just do that. I don't know if you guys can see, and I do have some hairs already on there sticking. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but I just clean up all around from the top, and then I go like into the middle kind of, because this I use for this part right here. I also use like a little waxing strip, but I'm gonna just clean sideways for now. And it helps take all They're like peach fuzz. So this is what I like to use. And then for the bottom, I kind of just tweeze out the little like leftover pelitos that I may have. So for that, I just use tweezers, and tweezers, you know, you get anywhere. Walgreens, Walmart. These I bought from Ulta last year when they had like their after Christmas sale. It was like in those big boxes where they have like the stuff that's like $1 or like 49 cents and stuff like that. And that's where I bought these from. They were like 50 cents. And my dumb self, because there could be kids watching. I bought only one of them. They have like little Christmas trees. They're super cute. But I don't know why I didn't buy more. My mom's like, why didn't you buy me a pair? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know. No se me ocurrió. It's like one of those things where you're just like, oh, they're on sale, I'm gonna get one. And you don't think of like, oh my God, I'm gonna bring all of them. But now when stuff is on sale, I'm like, I'm gonna bring 10 of them, because this is stuff that like never expires, you know, like never goes bad. So you can never go wrong. And they would be a cute gift too, you know, to throw in like Christmas baskets and all that stuff. So I kind of just tweeze out what I don't like, what is kind of just chilling on my eyebrow. And this is super easy. A little painful at first, but I think you get the drift. And when you have too many hairs, I just use another little cotton thing and kind of just clean it off. So I can start using, because sometimes se pega, like the wax and then the oil, like if you have to go again with like a newer toallita, like just kind of to just wipe everything off again, go ahead and feel free to do so. And by all means, I am no professional, so don't take my full word for this, but it's what helps me and it's what I like to do. And like I said, I haven't had any like type of allergic reaction to any of these products that I use, so they're fine for me. But like I said, some stuff that like works for you may not work for another person, or vice versa. So yeah, how have you guys been doing with this like whole quarantine thing? Like, what have you guys been doing? Any ideas, any suggestions, recommendations? Because I'm tired of being bored. I never thought I would say it, but I'm getting a little tired of it. Not so tired of it, but like a little sad at people's actions because they're not taking it seriously. Like, I have been staying home. I've only been going out to like go to the store and stuff, but like I haven't really been out much besides that either. So I'm like, how is everybody just leaving, like to go to their friend's house or to go like, you know, eat at their like grandparents' house that are like much older, and it's like riskier, and I don't know, it just blows my mind like how people aren't taking this stuff as serious as they should. But what can we do about it, right? It's like, that's why it's not, I feel like that's why it's spreading so much quicker and whatnot, because people aren't, you know, taking all the precautions that they're saying, that they're telling us to do. Like, obviously if they're telling us for a reason, not just because like they just want us to be home. Like, no, it's bound to get worse, so why not listen? I don't know, people will be people, right? Like the day that it was really nice out, like the people were at the beach and the lakefront, and I don't know, like I kind of saw that coming, but at the same time I didn't, because I was like, I don't know, like who's really gonna, you know, drive to the beach right now, like just because. And sure enough, it was people driving, bike riding, walking to the lakefront and whatnot. And I don't know, I was a little shook. I was like, oh, people are out. I don't know. Hopefully this goes all the way soon so we can actually have a summer and not be stuck at home bored out of our minds. But like I said, you have a lot of time on your hands, so feel free to do, you know, your own eyebrows, your own, you know, waxing or whatever you go to get done yourself, your nails, or any of that kind of good stuff. So I'm kind of done with this eyebrow. I'm kind of just putting up the little hairs that I have, and I already cleaned up what I could. I'm just taking a new one to just wipe everything off so I can show you guys the difference. So this is like the difference. So this one's a little, like I said, don't mind my bad eyebrows and my horrible filming, but this is what this one looks like. And then it's okay if like you get a little scared and you're like, oh my gosh, I took like too much off from one side or another side, because sometimes I feel like that too, like I feel like I take too much from like the brow bone, like the arc part, or like from the top part. But you know, with practice you get better, so don't get scared. Like that's how I was at first. I'm like, oh my god, I took too much off, but it gets better. And then once you fill them in, or you do like brow gel, then they look a little more complete. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this eyebrow. But I hope you guys like this tutorial, and if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to let me know. And any like video recommendations, send them to me on Instagram or YouTube. Well, comment down below, obviously. But send to me Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, anything that you guys might want to see. Bye.